Yeah.
Shit, man. How you feeling, P?
I'm feeling pretty good. I can't complain about life. But one thing to make it better is my motherfucking theme song. Let's go. Shout out to my nigga.
Nigga Rush, man.
Nigga
You
Rush.
on the beast, aka the Russery.
Bless us with our motherfucking theme song, man. Hey, a two-step with it. A two-step with it. And let me see your motherfucking two-step in the club. You show that bitch a drink, and then you slide to the right, and you see she stink, and you like, ooh, you smell kind of funny. You look me in my eyes, you think that I'm a dummy. I'm like, stop playing with me, nigga. You see me in the club, and I'm saying something, nigga. I ain't really saying shit, cause I'm about a bitch, and I slide up on a nigga real quick. Let Nick side some. Spit your freestyle. Let him know you go dumb.
Hey. Yeah, we in this bitch. Somebody turn my left headphone up because I can't really hear
Oh, shit, I forgot.
hey. But I can flow off beat, Lil B, you know me. I don't really care.
Oh.
Ice JJ Fish in the motherfucking air. Hey,
that boy
Big
riding.
Smoke, we don't care. Okay.
Yeah, we the broke podcast. We really can afford one set of headphones. Nick can't even really hear that music. We're going to turn that down a little bit. Nick, tell us some of the conversations we got for us today. What's some of the things we're going to be talking about?
We jumping deep, straight into the deep end, deep blue ocean, bruh.
Deep waters.
Bro, what is the meaning of life, bruh?
God damn.
We just gonna go there, 0 to 100, real quick.
The meaning of life. I was asked this the other day, though.
I think the meaning of life is, man.
I think the thing about the meaning of life, right, is that it's different for everybody. So there's not one solitary meaning, right? Like, I can't like impose what I want on other people around me, you know? So I can sit here and say the meaning of life is to be happy, but to a motherfucker like, I don't know, like a goth motherfucker that don't like happiness, that hate flip-flops and flippy-roos and fucking butterflies, I can't tell them to be happy. They might like being sad. Maybe that's the meaning of life is sad. Maybe they think in their head, I don't know, ultimately we all gotta die. So the meaning of life is sadness, you know?
The best emotion is sadness. The most fulfilling emotion.
I don't really care if you cry.
I just really want you to die.
Stick that 9-inch nail up in my eye.
Cocaine in my fucking stir fry. Yeah,
That's a sick meal right there.
I know.
What you think the meaning of life is for you, or just in general?
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked.
Of course, always.
So general. I would say it's to experience the whole spectrum of emotions. If I was to sum it up and dumb it down, you know what I'm saying? None of us actually know when our time is going to be, but it's like, you know, it's beauty in the happy and the sad moments. And I think the meaning is to experience all that shit. As a man, as a parent, period, eventually have kids, and then you experience those, I would say, emotions of like raising somebody and seeing them grow. You know what I'm saying? That's like a visual representation of your legacy. So I think to sum it up, you know, the meaning of life is to experience as much as possible while you're here and not have any regrets. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to make mistakes, but, I mean, it come down to it. Would you rather deal with the pain of regret or the pain of just, like, not knowing? Like,
okay.
Yeah.
You touched on a couple different things there. But one thing you said in particular is that you said something about like kids and kind of like passing your future on, right?
Yep.
And that's being a part of the meaning of life. Do you think that that's unfair to pass on such a burden to specifically somebody that you love, right? Your kids are supposed to be a part of you. You love them. You obviously want them to thrive in life. But sometimes we both know, we might not want what our parents want. You know, sometimes our thriving might look different. Do you think that's fair to hand it off to your kid, a legacy, good or bad?
Damn, now that you say that, man, I was just fooling with y'all, man. Fuck them kids.
I done fucking almost spit this fucking wine.
This nigga done killed the whole. Nigga killed the whole studio.
God damn.
So, I mean, so
man,
that's a good question.
It ain't black and white. Life has got a little bit of gray in it, man.
Yeah, I think it's still good, bro. I mean, shit, we was born in a crazy ass situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think what it come down to, as long as you try to do the best with what you have, you know what I'm saying? Raising a kid. But there is certain things that you need to be like, yeah, you need to be responsible about. Addictions, you need to kick that shit, especially if you on some pregnancy shit.
Wait. Go a little bit more, like addictions, like in the legacy part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about passing your legacy down.
So I thought you were talking about like parents who fucked up having kids.
Go ahead, expand on that a little bit more, because I'm a little bit confused.
If you smoking crack, fix that shit first, then have a kid. And that's just a general thing. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. That's just something separate. Okay, go ahead, keep going.
So you just talking about like after you had a kid?
I'm talking about when we talk about legacy, like a motherfucker be like, I'm a motherfucking carpenter. That's my trade. You know, when I have a kid, I want my kid to be a carpenter. Jesus. But then the kid, my kid might not want to be a motherfucking carpenter. Nigga might want to be a fucking streamer. He want to be Kai.
Yeah, or be a porno star. Yeah. To be honest, bruh, I don't think. So when I talk about passing on legacy, I don't mean it like that. I don't think you're supposed to pass on your goals. I don't think you're supposed to be living through your kid in a sense of like trying to fulfill like certain goals or things like that. It should be like and I'm speaking as a motherfucker who don't got kids, so you know, for whoever listening, y'all can take it for what it's worth. But my whole idea behind having kids and when I do is I'm raising adults through childhood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have like conversations around it, like, man, you know, I don't know. I got these companies, or you know, barbershop. I got this barbershop and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Shit. When I kick the bucket, I can't do shit with it. Is that something you interested in? Like have like real conversations with them. You know what I'm saying? Or even when it comes to sports, that's probably gonna be the most I don't know, realistic thing for me, because it's like, you know, I wrestled. This shit was fun for me, or football or whatever. And I'm like, you know, is that something you want to do? Okay, cool. So you want to win at it, or you? Just
what if the answer is no?
And what do you want to do? Sports. Yeah, and what do you want to do?
I don't want to do nothing.
You just want to be a bum? All right, bet. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you regardless. You want to be a bum?
That's what it really comes down to, though, is unconditional love.
You got to, because it's like, come on, bro. The motherfuckers didn't ask to be here. You can't really treat it like they owe you something.
That's real, though. And since we talking about that, right? I want to look at that the opposite spectrum, right? From a kid looking up to their like dad, right? Yeah, you gotta look up. You gotta look up. But
unless your parents like a midget or something.
That's sick. If you a full grown kid with midget parents, after a certain age, you really can't tell me to do shit. I might trip your little ass.
Kick you.
You shut up before I put the sugar on top of the refrigerator, Dad. Mama, shut your ass up before I put your 10 pounds on top of the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's why your feet still float when you sit on the toilet, little ass nigga.
You know they got special custom everything.
Yeah, they got Gucci
step ladders.
Yeah, they ladders everywhere.
Ladders
nigga. Ladder around every corner.
Playing shoots and ladders with midgets. That's crazy.
I love little people.
But back to what I was saying though. When it comes to like how we look at our parents, right? Like talk about that a little bit, right? What would you want your kid to look at you like? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes even though we try to flip some of these narratives that our parents done put on us, you know what I'm saying? At what point does that change with our parents? At what point do we start to look at our parents like they're human? Just like you just said with your kid, you want them to go on to kind of like be their own person. At what point do we stop expecting our parents to be superheroes?
Damn, I can't put an exact age on it. For me, I mean, that shit happened at a young age. It was like 3rd grade. I was like, my dad just a nigga. This nigga just want to party and bullshit every day.
Nigga was on
and this nigga he get drunk every day. And I knew everybody left once I hear all his friends fall down the stairs. Because the nigga's so drunk.
That's real shit, though.
So, I mean...
But at that point, like, so... Because I had the similar experience, right? For me, is my dad being loaded one day. And we come back from a friend's house, and we was crossing the train tracks. And this nigga was wild on the train tracks. And I thought my dad was about to die right there on the spot. And at that moment, I realized... I don't know if I could fuck with this nigga like that. I don't think I could fuck with this nigga. He on some other shit. Right? But that's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm not talking about the point where we start to kind of, like, devalue that superhero image as like as an parent, but at what point do we look at them like as a human when we start to understand that, you know what I'm saying, they got flaws, and sometimes when you love somebody you gotta accept their flaws too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta put up with it, but loving people mean unconditional, you know?
Hell yeah. So I mean, it's like I always knew my pops had flaws, and that nigga would say it too, but I still loved him because I knew he always did the best with what he had. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was just I don't. It was great having like a solid like father figure. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, OGL shit. He was a motherfucker in the hood that raised all the kids without a dad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always be over there type shit. And I don't think I even got as much heart as he did for like, you know, like young men in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was a great example of shit. You got Hash Brown. This nigga almost got arrested one night, and he said, "I stay right here." He knew his Mongolian parents was gonna kick his ass, but that nigga pops like, "Yeah, that's my son, Mongolian kid, nigga." Nigga said his name Hash Brown. Police was like, "We can't believe this shit."
We can't believe this shit.
That was a night we was mobbing. I ain't gonna go too much into details, but yeah. To you feel me? Kind of answer that. That's how I would say it. You know. Yeah. For me, flaws. I noticed pops had flaws at a young age, and it was just mobbing, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. And then with the whole legacy thing, you feel me? I just see it as like you passing on like you know, your morals, things that you believe in, shit like that. I guess that's really all you could really pass on. Yeah. Because everything else is kind of selfish.
If that's the case.
Yeah, I just want a son so I could tell him how many bitches I was fucking in Colombia. You know what I'm saying? That's hella selfish. Like,
that's some wild.
I just want a son so we can both go to Colombia.
Look at this bitch I was fucking on right here.
Yeah, I just want a son so I could tell him how much I was fucking his mama. Like, that's
I don't know about that one. That's some sick shit, though.
Yeah, this nigga didn't even use the cord.
There's niggas out here that do that kind of shit, though, you know? But yeah, I think that the moment that we get to that point, you know what I'm saying, where we can give our parents that grace, and there's some shit that I struggle with to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be hard for me to give my my dad that kind of grace. You know what I'm saying? Even with my mom, even though she passed away, when I look back on her as a human, I get a lot much more. You know what I'm saying? A lot more solitude in that. You know what I'm saying? That way, I don't look at her like she's just kind of like superhero person that's up there just being perfect. You know what I'm saying? I get a chance to acknowledge her flaws and her goods and her bads, and when you weigh them together, I feel like you get a full picture. And one thing about me, I'm always value people for who they are, their ups and their downs. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean we ain't gonna push back and we ain't gonna challenge you, but I appreciate the bad in you. You know what I'm saying? Just like I can't love the good without loving the bad. That's just how life go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a lot more gray in this motherfucker. That's what this episode gonna be called. The grays and the blacks.
Ain't no whites. The dark and the darker.
The darks and then the kind of darks.
The dark and the darkest. Yeah.
What's the next topic you got for us, man?
Oh,
I'll keep
man,
going
you know
over and
we
over
gon-
again and keep spitting
We're
that
gonna
shit
keep
off.
it flowing from the survival scrolls.
What's the
Bruh.
Survivor Scrolls?
The survival scroll.
I feel like that's some kind of anime shit. Keep
You
it real.
feeling wrong.
What is it then?
I'm just flowing from the survival scrolls.
Okay.
It's a figure of speech.
If you know what that is, go ahead and put that down in the comments and let us know what Survivor Scrolls is. If the first person that do it, we see on the timestamp, we got a little gift for you.
Yeah, Chop gonna give you his PS5.
I don't got no PS5. I ain't got no PS5.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why.
That's you.
Don't call it, dude.
So Nick gonna give you his PS5.
He gonna give you his Xbox.
X-Break. That Red Rings of Death was crazy.
Red Ring
though,
of dumb ass system. Bruh, thoughts on Afterlife, bruh? Me personally, you want me? I'll go first. Cause this shit gonna be pretty simple.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that shit, bruh. I don't think we have an afterlife.
Yeah.
And I just share this because it's
lot,
like,
man.
this is my thoughts on it. I mean, we as living beings, we energy, bro. We like flowing energy, and I think when we die, like our energy just
Cease to exist.
it just dissipates, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we still have like, and this part would sound a little grimy, but we still have nutrients and shit in our body. So I think it is good for us to go like back into the soil type thing. You know what I'm saying? But
It sounds like you talking about the physical aspect of it though.
well, yeah, because I feel like once you die, it's just you go cold. So it's a cat, Terrell
Davis.
I can't remember his last name. He was a cat that
Owens?
wrestled back in the days with us when we went to Vegas Olympic trials, and
Not none of them then.
he was working out hella hard one day. His coach kept pushing him. He needed to cut like
Oh, I
2
heard
more
about
pounds.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and bruh, coach was like, man, you got this, and he was like, nah, I'm feeling a little off. And of course, this motherfucker been doing this shit for a long time. He know his body. Like, yeah, I never really. He been like a day without water, and you know how wrestlers is when they working out. And so he's like, yeah, I feel a little off. And then his coach was like, man, that's just your mind playing tricks on you. Like, you got it's just 1 more pound, bruh. And once you do that, you can eat and drink.
Shit.
You can eat and drink, you know, as much as you want. That's just kind of how the game is with the wrestling thing. I got nothing against it, to be honest.
I do. If you pushing niggas to the point where they doing self-harm, I got something against all that shit, especially when it comes to kids, though. That's a whole other topic, though, but go.
Yeah, but so anyway, the motherfucker he gets to the point where he's like, yeah, I'm feeling a little off. He's like, all right, man. He's like, it's just a little bit more. You got this. So the motherfucker collapsed. He have a seizure, and then mainly it's because his body is he could tell the story better. We'll insert the link or whatever.
Wait, so the nigga didn't die?
He died, but
How we gonna tell? How?
listen. So the doctor was like, he woke up in the ambulance after he had a seizure. He's like, what the hell's going on? He's like, your body's in shock. You don't have no water. We got these IVs in you. But if you have another seizure, it's possibly we'll lose you. So you got to stay awake. Of course, that freaked him the fuck out. So the nigga starts seizing up again. The nigga, bruh.
like a fucked up car.
Like an old ass.
We gotta reboot this nigga starter. Hit his
Like
shit
an
with a
old
wrench.
ass Oldsmobile, nigga. So, bruh, that nigga, the second time he so-called from the story, second time he had a seizure and went out, he died, bruh. They put the nigga in the hospital where they put the dead bodies in. Yeah, and they put the plastic over you and shit. And then the nigga woke up. I think it was like 30 minutes later or some shit. Yeah, bro. It was like 30 minutes later after, I guess, heartbeat and all this shit stopped. Yeah, I think motherfuckers athletic too, so the body is like, they still like supreme fitness, but it's just, you know, he just didn't have enough water to run and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so, short story shorter. The nigga woke up, he started panicking. He's like, what the fuck? I'm in a goddamn, like, Ziploc bag. And then he's yelling and shit. And then he see a lady. And he like, what are you doing? Like, get me out of here. What the fuck? And she was just like, oh, okay, you're back. Just relax.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, just relax. don't stress out. We lost you, and woo. This was after they did the clear thing hella times.
And you know this nigga?
I met him like once
You
or
seen him
twice
tell
at
the
a
story to
tournament.
you? He told the story to you?
It's on YouTube. Cause
Okay.
he ended up joining Bellator fighting.
Oh, okay.
So he's doing fighting now. But anyway, the nigga explained his story when he was so called dead. He was like, what he remember, it was just darkness, bruh. It was just darkness. He felt cold. And it just was like nothingness. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I always imagine it. It's like, what you want to say, son?
I mean, can I get like you just said a lot, nigga? Can we, like you feel me? Like no, I want to ask questions. This is a conversation, nigga. Like you feel me?
Nigga,
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The nigga didn't feel nothing, right?
Yeah, he just said it felt like nothingness.
So he died and he didn't feel nothing.
He just said it just felt like
but
darkness.
Do you get what I'm saying when I say that? He recalled when he thought back to being dead. He recalled nothing.
Yeah, he felt like his body was just shutting down, and it was just.
And that's the last thing he
cold.
remember, or do he remember dying? And when he died, it was nothing.
I guess it was damn.
You get what I'm saying?
Think
though?
about it, because
if that's the case, nigga might have been in hell. I'm just saying, he might have been in hell. He might have been in hell.
I mean, shit. I don't know what the fuck that nigga's doing to go to hell. But I mean, shit. Yeah, you could be right, bruh. I don't know, bruh. I ain't never. How many niggas you talked to that went to the afterlife and came back?
I ain't never talked to nobody that died.
It ain't like a trip to Miami or something. Like, oh yeah, nigga, that shit was popping, nigga.
It was lit. It was bitches
There's hella
everywhere. That
bitches,
was
nigga.
show as hell.
Hella Haitian selling water, nigga. It was popping, nigga.
Kind of hot though.
Yeah,
Hot though.
kind of hot, but it was cool because they had bitches.
It was naked.
Nigga, I guess hell is cool.
I think that's like I said, I don't know. Was he a religious person? I don't know. From
Not that I know of.
I think that I don't know where I heard this from, but when you die, there's a some kind of like hormone that gets released through your body, and it's kind of like more of like you live in that experience, right? So like this is like I said, but I don't really know, but it's like you reliving these experiences. So heaven and hell are both like they both inside of you already. You know what I'm saying? And you die, and then whatever side is really kind of like eating at you the most is the part that kind of like supposedly take over. Like I said, I don't know, but if that's the case, a whole bunch of nothingness is kind of wild. That's a wild answer, To me, it sounds like he kind of just remember when he died and just woke up. That would make more sense with the nothing part, Other than that, you wouldn't remember nothing because it's nothing, But I don't know. That's that nigga testimony, He in the Bellator right now.
Yeah.
The Drew League of MMA. So.
Yeah, it's funny because I was training one day, just like rolling around and shit. Nigga, I got choked out and went to sleep.
And how did that feel?
It's similar, bruh. Like, it felt like a comfortable ass nap. But my heart never stopped, obviously. It's just, I just lost consciousness, basically. Oxygen to the brain. But, yeah, nigga was like foaming out the mouth and hella shit, nigga.
Yeah, I seen that video. Yeah.
Oh, you seen? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't think that shit was that fly, but I don't know. That's the.
I mean,
that's
it is what it is.
I don't know.
It's combat sport. You feel me? It's one of them things where it's naturally instincts like we warriors, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'd rather we do that to each other before somebody do that to us on the street, because it's really just sharpening our skills. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like intentionally. I should have tapped.
Yeah.
So I went night, nigga.
Taught your ass a lesson. Next time you
Yeah.
get up.
But it was comfortable though. It was the most best sleep I ever had in my life.
Any of that shit correlate to life for you?
The sleep part?
Getting choked out. Sometimes art imitate life. You know what I'm saying? You said that's a combat warrior sport that you take part in. You know what I'm saying? I would damn near even, from what I see, when I watch UFC, you know what I'm saying, like the professionals, and I hear them talking, I watch interviews, because I'm a big fan of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, huge fan. That shit's broken down to me like it's all like art. You know what I'm saying? It's more of like flow of the body. And why you putting your mic next to mine?
What you talking about?
Nigga do some weird shit. This nigga weird.
You said you listened to the interviews, bro.
Well, yeah.
And it's like,
did you make any connection like that when you got choked out?
Nigga, I was just asleep. Nigga, it was like
you didn't learn nothing greater from that, except like you rather have it happen in with your friends, except a nigga on the streets.
I mean, at least I know that they gonna take care of me.
Yeah,
But you don't know what happened. You get knocked down the street, especially if it's like San Francisco. You get raped, nigga.
Nigga spitting in your butthole,
bro. You
butthole talk.
Nigga
JP, this for you. You asked for it.
A nigga spit a whole lug in your ass. If you get knocked out,
nigga got 2 serious on that one,
bro.
Nigga spit a whole lug in your ass,
bro. Like nigga, I don't know what's worse, getting stumped out or having a nigga spit in your butthole, nigga.
Yeah. So but back to my original question though, do you think that what was the lesson you learned from that besides not tapping out, and how does that correlate to life?
It was early on. I mean, what I just learned is because that was my first week training in the gi. And the gi, you know what a gi is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like wearing a big ass bath rug. So I didn't know all them different chokes you can do with a gi. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't like I got choked out with just the nigga used the gi. It was a gi choke. So it was the first time we never went over it, and then yeah.
And how does that correlate to life? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we can find life lessons in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like something that's more outstanding than every day. You know what I'm saying? Did you learn anything like, hey, sometimes I might have to tap out, and like I said, I'm just reading the surface. What did you learn on the inside? You know?
Good question. This might be disappointing, but I didn't think that much about it.
No. Ain't no such thing as a disappointing answer. Answer is just an answer.
It seemed like you want me to go deeper, but it was just.
I mean, this is a podcast.
As deep as it went. I went to sleep.
It's a podcast.
As deep as it went. Deep sleep. That's how deep it was. It was deep sleep.
Okay. I'm just trying to make it make sense, you know? Try it back into the original.
Oh, yeah. You don't tap out, you go to sleep.
I try to throw you a lifesaver out there. You know what I'm saying? Bring you back on in there.
Oh, that's what you want to hear. So, the whole thing is if you follow Matthew's 12, chapter 12, verse 2, you'll know that when this person got you in a gi choke, if you don't tap, you're going to go kick it with the one Messiah himself.
Who was that?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You 5 me?
Yeah. This shit is hella fucking funny, man. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Go on. What's the next one, bro?
But yeah, you pretty much, that was your full thoughts on the afterlife?
Yeah.
All right. I thought this was interesting. It's like a big debate about this. Because, I mean, and I don't know, I think niggas get confused, bitches get confused too.
Niggas and bitches.
Yeah. What do you think the differences is between a good nigga and like a solid nigga?
Honestly, if I'm being real, first and foremost, nigga, I really don't like that niggas and bitches though. I really don't. I feel like when you dealing with niggas and bitches, you can get anything. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't shit and bitches ain't shit.
We'll just put it like this now. What's your thoughts on like a good dude and a solid dude? Do you think they're the same or see differences in between that?
A good man and a solid man as far as relationship wise?
Just all around.
It's all around. I think the first thing I look for is being a stand up dude, right? Having some kind of character about yourself, right? I think that you should be a nigga that could be reliable, you know? And I understand things happen. Shit, we can't control what we can't control, you know? But I think that your character should be that, you know? Like, you shouldn't stand on bullshit. You should stand on shit that's solid. You should be, and I don't want to say protector because some niggas ain't protectors, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas protect in different ways. But I think it's important that you live in your truth. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. That's what being a good a real one, you know, staying in your truth. Whether that be being a nerd or whether that being the realest motherfucker out here. If you live in that and you ain't scared to live in that, and you ain't doing no motherfucking fake shit, then you solid. You solid. You all right. You doing what you're supposed to be doing out here in the world. You being an outstanding citizen, you know?
Oh, mamas. Yeah, good dude, solid dude. So for me, I mean, you got your good dude, solid dude. Solid dude, I think accountability plays a part with the solid dude. It's a lot of good dudes, but they just not as accountable. They be hella flaky and shit like that. And this is my definition of it. And then also when it come to like me relationships, I'm a solid dude, but I don't consider myself like a good dude. I feel like a good dude, especially in their whole arena of things or whatever, or good man, is like one that's gonna like bend over backwards and do all these other type of things and tell them what they want to hear. But I know that ain't me, so I consider myself a solid dude because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you from jump. Oh, you don't agree with that? And
no, but I know your points. Keep going. Maybe it might come back.
Maybe it might come back. But it's like, it's like we gotta have an understanding. If I'm gonna fuck with you, it's gonna be some ground rules, and I mean, if you don't want to respect them or abide by them, then we might as well go our separate ways. I'm not gonna put my hands on you or no shit like that. But yeah, it's a program if you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. But,
I don't see how doing whatever somebody tell you to do equals up to a good dude. I'm struggling to understand that. Help me understand that a little bit more.
Well, I feel like women like throw these little things out there, like, if you was a good dude, you pay my bills, or you do some shit like this, you pay for my nails and shit like that. And it's like, I'm not even fully against that, but it's like, I feel like a real man would appreciate it more if you didn't ask for it, if it was just something like I just wanted to bless you with. Like, does that make sense, bro?
It makes sense, but it sounds like some TikTok, fucking YouTube podcast type shit. I don't think if you pull a random woman walking down the street and say, "Hey, would you consider a good dude?" in a genuine way, I don't think you're gonna get that answer. I feel like you're gonna see something way more detailed and way more constructed than pay for my nails. Like we know, everybody in the world know a good nigga that's broke. We know that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to. It's not like women out here living in some fucking fairy tale world.
They still ask for it, though.
And but it's like I said, I think that's a TikTok thing and an Instagram, a social media. You catch a bitch on with the phone face pointed at them. You gotta do this. Yeah. That's what you catch. But if you pull a random motherfucker, or even your family, just people around you, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get a different answer. You know what I'm saying?
But then there's also, it's the caveat. It's like, it's not just one type of woman either, though. You get what I'm saying? You meet women who don't really care for that type of stuff as much, and then they got a certain way of going about, things too. Does that make sense?
Exactly. And I would say that's 80% of women that don't give a fuck about you paying for their nails. You know what I'm saying? I think if we showed up,
I've dealt with though.
I think if we showed up a lot more, you know what I'm saying, like just present, I think a lot more bitches just want that. Because if we being real, nigga, I'm not showing up for most of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm not gonna be there. Yeah, just being real, I got shit going on.
I ain't got time to raise other nigga kids neither.
Not even about that. Like, shit, nigga,
that's what it's all about.
I might not be able to go out on a Tuesday night. I just might not be able to do it. Nigga, I'm a full-time student and full-time working. It's just not there. But a nigga that got free time is gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that if you being present, a motherfucker gonna fuck with you, but motherfuckers fuck with people that's there. That's really just the truth. That's niggas and women. If a motherfucker there, you gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
Touche.
Huh?
Touche.
I just think, but that's just being human. Like, even when it comes to like friends, it don't take that much to make a friend with it, especially with niggas. Like, think about how long it take you to be friends with a nigga you work with. Like, I see some kind of shit on Instagram where it say, first time seeing a nigga, you be like, what's up with you? Second time seeing a nigga, like, hey, bro, you watched that game? Third time, it's like, hey, nigga, we was at the motherfucking night, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? It don't take that much. Niggas just got to show up.
And I think it's the same even thing. Faster.
I think the same thing with women is just that, nigga, we just don't be giving a fuck to show up.
Yeah, I know I don't, bro.
Exactly.
I don't be having time for a lot of bullshit.
Niggas be doing shit. We be trying to figure the world out, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I shoot straight. But, yeah, a lot of my experiences, though, personally, I don't really know the general aspect. I just, yeah. I gotta stop running around these streets, I guess.
What does that mean, run around these streets?
Man, you know what that mean, man.
You outside?
I need to find me a good, wholesome Christian woman.
What Christianity got to do with anything?
Just wholesome, bro.
Motherfucking not believe in Christianity,
know
you
how
still
to cook,
be a good person.
Got her own cookbook. You know what I'm saying?
You better not describe Aisha Curry right now.
I don't even know who the fuck that. Oh, I don't even know what
Curry
she look like.
The cookbook and everything.
She do?
Yeah.
I mean,
her whole schlick. She got a restaurant in Frisco. Everybody say it's nasty though, but
for real,
I never been though.
It's funny. If a woman had a cookbook, I still wouldn't eat most of the shit in her, most of her recipes, cause I got a weird ass like diet, bruh. Like if I can, I eat something with only 4 ingredients max, bruh. In most recipes, you at least 10 ingredients. It's gonna be something that bothered me in that recipe.
Like what?
It could be something simple like sunflower oil.
I knew that was about to go.
Grapeseed oil. Any seed oil. That shit could fuck with me. And I'm like, damn, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah, I be looking at the Instagram pages too, boy, when they talk about the seed oils.
Oh.
I be looking at that shit. I knew that's where you was about to go, bud. I swear to God.
They don't be surprised.
They said, I'm going to be really fucking with it if it ain't grass-fed, grass-finished. Because they'll get you with the grass-fed. It'll be finished on the corn. You got to make sure it's finished with grass, too, nigga. Yeah. Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay woke in this
Stay toxic. Yeah. But yeah, like, nigga, every day I could eat sweet potatoes and fucking, like, chicken, baked chicken. I'm cool. But my mind always been around like I eat to live. I don't live to eat. You know what I'm saying? And cheat days is cool. It's just something different, switching up the diet to like jumpstart my metabolism.
Yeah. When I was doing that shit, when I actually had time, like nigga, that was the same thing. But one thing I realized, nigga, when you out here this motherfucker moving around, that shit becomes a lot more harder, nigga. It becomes a lot more harder to nigga trying to find time to cook, man. Nigga, I legit, for the last 3-4 weeks, I done went to fucking work with a protein bar and some Belvita biscuits for lunch. Not even eating breakfast. Just because I'm out here grinding. Nigga, I'm working full time. Nigga got homework. I ain't got time to cook, nigga.
Nah, them Belvitas be busting. I don't give a fuck how many
they bust. But when you been eating them motherfuckers for 2 months straight, they ain't all that fire no more, nigga. Shit. That shit is now fire, nigga. Like, but that shit, all that shit is right, man. That shit, like I know crunch. When I was eating that way, I know I felt better. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, nigga, when you got 2 choices in life, bro. Either you gonna advance in one way or you gonna advance in the other. We ain't even got the money to really advance in it all at once. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna slouch. That's the fucked up part that I had to learn, and that's just a hard pill to swallow.
Balance.
That's just a hard pill to swallow. It make you really like I started to resent capitalism on the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I gotta do all this goddamn shit, figuring out life, nigga? Fuck you. Capitalism. That shit's fucked up, nigga. Sure, fucked up system. This shit ain't no life for no black man. Yeah, turn your speakers up right now. This black man talk.
Caught up in the mix. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Fuck Brooklyn, nigga. This is Crooklyn. These are motherfucking crooks, man.
Nigga, this Oaktown.
That sound like a nigga from the 80s. Oaktown. You one of them Oaktown players.
Yeah, I hate them jive ass motherfuckers in the office, man. Hey, man. What we need to do is band together as brothers, man. And create our own Wall Street, man.
What else we got? Create our own Wall Street, brother. You got that vision, you know?
Damn, bruh. It's a sensitive topic right here.
Uh-oh.
I think you know what's coming next.
I don't.
You don't?
But I'm going to be ready to go with it, whatever it is.
Bruh, why is hairlines for men so dramatic these days, bruh?
I don't think it is. I think you make it that way, man. Jordan was a player. Nigga, hairline been fucked up since he was in college.
That nigga, bruh, I'm talking about niggas who want they shit.
That's the problem. You hold on to something you ain't got.
Okay.
You gotta stop giving a fuck about that shit.
Okay. I'm listening.
That shit don't matter in the grand scheme of things, bro. But if that's one of the things you hold your hat on as like, that's me. My hairline defines me.
Yeah, I hold my hat on it.
Nigga literally got his hat on his hairline right now.
Niggas can't even see us. And
You talk too goddamn much. Tell him everything. Shit.
Oh, this shit's hilarious, bro. The funny thing, though, women, I mean, they don't care as much about it as most men do. I mean, to a certain degree, you know, it's, you know.
Only time it become obvious when you try to make it. Do
the big ass McFly to comb over, nigga. Some niggas is too far gone.
God damn.
It also depends on your profession too. You feel me?
Go ahead. Wait. Break that down a little bit. Go.
I think the best people that can rock it and it don't affect what they do for a living, bro, it gotta be stand-up comics, bro. That's probably the most fucked up hairlines. That's a stand-up
that's going bald.
That's a stand-up?
Yeah.
Like, you mean like how many?
Just name some people that you know that's out here that it don't matter.
Well, I mean, you know, our motherfucking poster child who killing it right now, Chico.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Chico. Shit, before that, I think it was an old white nigga. I can't remember his name. He always spoke on politics.
George Carlin?
I think so. His ceiling was missing too.
Yeah, he never gave a fuck though. He didn't really like.
And that's why, stand up comics. That shit just like.
You think that's because maybe they kind of fell into their purpose and they understand who they are, so it's not something that's at the top of their list. It's something they should be worried about.
No, I think comics. Period. They just got a high level of don't give a fuckness, and they're more in tune with what they value, if that makes sense.
I understand that, but I'm saying, is that a product of understanding who you are, thriving in your sector of what you claim you are, right? I'm a comedian. I'm good at this. Look, I get paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? This is something I thoroughly enjoy. It don't matter if I'm going bald, nigga. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? When I get up here in this mic, fuck my hairline or fuck me got a patch missing at the back of my head. Nigga, I'm going to get up here and tell these political jokes and dissect the motherfucking government. You know what I'm saying? Is that a part of it?
That was a lot. That was a handful. If I was to keep it simple and sum it up, I would say a lot of stand-up comedians, they're comfortable like not comparing themselves to others. So they just, I don't know, they just don't care as much about like other shit.
Yeah, they just got that bravado. I'm not the kind of person that be like, motherfuckers got this magical ethos. I think a lot of that shit comes from a certain place, bro. It comes from confidence, and confidence comes from excelling in all these sectors that you want to excel in. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
I can excel in math like a motherfucker, but if I don't want to be a mathematician, that's not gonna make me a confident person. You know what I'm saying? It's like It's just
actually you can't excel in math.
Oh no, I have no desire to at all.
You still think 9 plus 10 is 21?
I ain't even trying to make that motherfucking assumption.
You remember that shit with the little kid?
Yeah, 21.
What's 9 plus 10? 21.
Dumbass do something for me. Yeah.
But yeah, that's anything you had in mind, bro?
I don't really be paying attention to niggas' hairlines like that if I'm keeping it stacked. I never walked in the room unless it was just like ridiculously like clown like hairline. I'm like, damn, this nigga, what's going on with that? That's crazy. But it's never been like, look at this nigga, good hairline. I never noticed a good hairline a day in my life, bro.
Yeah. Alright, so for a motherfucker who cut hair and shit like that too, on the side. I'm not a full-time barber, but I feel like hair is like, it's spiritual, bruh. I'm trying not to say nothing too funny because usually I say some wild shit when you sipping. It's spiritual, bruh. From a motherfucker who had long ass hair and then started rocking like mohawks, short hair, and then did the bald shit. When I did my shit bald, bruh, that shit was like damn near like an outer body experience. And that's when I really felt like, damn, bruh, this shit like spiritual, like. Yeah. It's a change in energy levels.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Like when a lot of times when I'm going through shit that's tough, I start growing my hair out because I feel like it grounds me and it boosts my antennas. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like hairlines in particular, I don't think nigga thinking like, let me make sure my edge up is connected to my energy and my chakra.
The funny thing about that shit. The only people who care about hairlines are the ones whose shit is going.
That's a fact. Niggas be paying attention.
Bruh.
You walk into a room, niggas say, boy, you got a hairline on you? That motherfucker Chris.
Bruh,
what? This nigga just said to me? What the fuck?
I'm so mixed now. I'm so traumatized, bruh.
Nigga got
when I meet
PTSD.
A nigga for the first time, bruh, I don't give a fuck who you is, bruh. If your hairline... If you got juvenile hairline, what they call it, your shit perfect, your shit never moved at all.
Wait, what? You said
they juvenile
got a hairline out? Nigga got to back that ass up hairline.
That would be the opposite. But they got some shit. So they got some shit called like a mature hairline, which like 60% of men experience. And they got some other shit, which is called like a juvenile hairline, which is like a little ass kid hairline.
Nigga try to make fun of the niggas with good hairlines.
Yeah, like it's a
nigga with his little ass
hoopers with
kid
little ass
hairline.
boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good ass thing. Like I hear that shit echoing. Hell, that's a good ass thing when it comes to like hair follicles.
Which one is the best one to have?
If you can, a juvenile hairline.
Okay.
Like none of them niggas got one. But it was an old president. I can't remember his name right now. But he was a good example of that shit. But anyway. So you got the mature hairlines and the juvenile hairlines, bruh. And if I see a nigga with a good hairline, I'm already like, damn, bruh, I don't really like you, bruh.
I don't like this bitch ass nigga.
I don't really like you, bruh.
Damn, that's some funny.
I don't really like you, bruh. I don't give a fuck how cool you is,
like
nigga.
you. Hold on, let
give me $1,000. Like, nah, I don't even want it, bro.
Let me tell you what's the real funny part about that. Your hairline
better than mine, nigga.
The real funny part about that is not that you don't say I don't like this nigga. It's like I don't really like. It's the really part. I don't really like that. That's because it's still a debate. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. Because if a nigga say like I don't like this nigga, that's a different story. But a nigga like, nigga still waiting for that hairline to disappear. Is he gonna leave right now? Because I really don't like this nigga.
No enhancements.
That nigga powder coated. This nigga hairline powder coated.
This nigga had a man weave.
Bitch ass nigga.
This nigga cheating. And so, it's just one of them things, bro. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, the whole spiritual thing. And I feel like while you got it, bro, you should have fun with that shit, style that shit, do as many things as you want with that shit, bro. Like, enjoy the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, shit, nigga, I don't know, having your youth, nigga. Having good knees, nigga. Like, nigga, go out and do some crazy shit, nigga. Go live, nigga.
Let me ask you this question. It's like having good knees. How do a nigga enjoy good knees?
Oh, nigga, you get on these streets, start chasing these bitches, nigga.
Use them knees?
Yeah, high knees out of the boat.
Nigga walk up on a bitch and start squatting at the grass.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, bitch.
Hey,
I dropped this nigga in like this.
Yeah. Ain't never had a nigga that do one leg squats, nigga. Yeah. Do this shit in my sleep. But I mean,
damn.
That was the quickest thing I could think of. You know what I'm saying? Just having your youth and vigor, man. You know. You just gotta,
oh god damn.
You just gotta push it to the limit, bro. And that kind of go back to the very first question with like the meaning of life, bro. You gotta experience all areas of that shit, bro.
The meaning of life is to have when you got a hairline, value it.
Bruh, yeah.
That's the name of this episode. When you got a good hairline, value it. Episode 5.
Cherish
your hairline.
Cherish those follicles, man. It's when it's gone. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone.
That's fucking hilarious, man. What's the next thing? Oh, that's it. We got like about 10 minutes left in this bitch. A minute, bitch.
Hair transplants.
Hey, that's my. Hold on. That's one of my favorite things to watch on TikTok. Well, I get in that hair transplant.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just think that's a magical ass surgery. They really taking your follicles out the back of your scalp and implanting them on the front. This nigga got bed head in the front of his forehead. That's amazing. That shit look good. Man, if I ever go bald, I'm taking my 5K. I'm going to Russia. I'm going to have motherfucking Putin put that shit in front of my head and be lit in the motherfucker, boy.
So you go to Russia, though?
I ain't trying to look. Yeah, of course. No, not Russia. Turkey. That's what it's called. Turkey. Yeah, I'm not playing around. And I don't even know if I look bad with a bald head. I don't even know. But I just want. I got the chance to get the surgery. I'm going to do it. Simple. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Magical shit. I have watched them zoom in on them follicles where they still got the fucking mitochondria on them motherfuckers.
The meat on the motherfucking
meat mitochondria.
Meat on the bone.
And they implant them shits. That's amazing. You got guys out here working miracles through them Turkish people hands. What?
Follicles, man.
You gotta respect that kind of shit.
God bless this. Bless their hands.
God
man.
Bless that poor turkey
Keep
man.
Keep them steady as they working and doing what they do, Lord.
Man.
There's a replenishing these men's confidence and youthness.
And them niggas be bald, too. Boy, you think your shit bad? Nigga. Them niggas should be looking like Krusty the Clown. Shit be crazy, man.
I was about to go, that's a whole different clown, ain't it?
I don't know what clown that is.
That's one of them niggas. But, so... All right, for those who don't know, my shit is fading.
We already established that.
But these niggas can't see because we ain't got the camera yet.
That's true.
Me personally, I don't mind the shit. The shit is like...
Cap.
It is what it is, bro. You look at all the smooth OG niggas. It's called a mature hairline.
Cappuccino.
So it's called male pattern baldness. My male pattern baldness is not as crazy. It's like
so that's how you feel good about your shit is by saying, man, my shit fucked up, but that nigga right there.
But nah, this is the reason why though, bro. I did the bald head. I actually like my bald head.
I remember when you did it. It wasn't too wild.
What I learned
you
was
like nah, go ahead.
Naughty by nature.
No,
I thought I looked like Pac, nigga.
Fuck no.
Nick Bo Slice.
How do you look in the mirror? Do you look like Pac in general?
If I would have had a nose ring.
Okay.
Who that look like then, nigga?
Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, nigga, Pac and Kimbo look just alike, nigga. Classic mix-up.
That's what you look like. Kimbo Slice.
Oh, shit. Nick Bo Slice. But, nigga, I learned that, nigga, that shit hella work to shave that motherfucker and get that shiny nugget every fucking day, bro.
That's because you're not really that bald like that, bro. So you
and
really shaving the full head.
That's why I was like, bro, I'm going to just grow this shit out. Yeah. It's way less upkeep just to fucking rock with what the fuck I got.
Flap that shit in front of your forehead and just call it a hairline.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just like niggas call it a day, I'm going to call it a hairline.
I don't know what you're talking about. I do not approve of that message.
I don't know why you put this shit in the motherfucking lineup, man.
I don't telling all my secrets, cuz.
You put it in. This is your shit, man. I don't know why you
went a little over the line with the flapping, man. Nigga said my shit was flapping.
Nigga, you crossed the line. I'm gonna whoop your ass now.
Nigga, good breeze, my shit just gonna be flailing, nigga.
Like Donald Trump when he was getting off the jet, nigga. Nigga, his shit was like, ah. Nigga, what was doing?
Nigga, like, god damn. Shit hanging on by a thread, literally.
Damn, I got tears in my motherfucking eye, bro. Fuck. Nigga, hairline was snoring, nigga. It's like snoring like it's blocking the road, nigga.
Oh, bro.
Fuck.
So that's my whole thing. I kind of wish. I'm growing my shit. I kind of like what it's doing.
It don't look. It look cool. I never thought your shit looked that bad. It's just when you start fucking with it.
This shit funny. This shit funny.
When you start fucking with it, that's when it just start looking crazy. But when you just do Nick, like it look normal.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I just let it do the So I mean, I don't know. If it do get to a point, I would kind of hope for my shit to get all bad. That way I can just shave it easier. But I think this pretty much gonna be how the shit gonna ride on out.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that though.
If not, I'm taking my black ass to Turkey.
Thank you. That's man. Can I come? I just want.
Well, you just want to record that shit.
I just want to.
So I gotta document this shit, nigga.
We here, nigga, getting headlines, nigga.
Look at the protein in his mitochondriates, nigga.
That shit cold.
That nigga follicles is dilating.
Go on TikTok in the search engine, put in black men turkey hair transplant. That shit is crazy, man.
That shit freaks me out. It's hard for me to watch that shit.
Yeah, I'm not really that tweaked out by surgeries like that. I done had a bunch of them. But
that makes sense.
Yeah.
This nigga like the black nigga from Teen Titans.
I don't even know. Damn, I don't even know that reference. That shit sound fire.
Cyborg.
Oh, nigga, Cyborg.
Yeah. Nigga,
I never watched Teen Titans, but I know who Cyborg is though. Yeah,
okay,
I don't know the teen version of him though, but yeah.
Oh yeah, nigga was in a movie.
Yeah.
Flying around. Fake ass Iron Man.
Nigga, daddy turned that nigga into a science project.
Yeah, his dad did turn a nigga into a fucking
look here
backyard.
I gave you life, and I gave it to you again, bitch ass nigga. You better go fight crime.
Yeah, nigga, you better be happy I put that microwave in your chest, nigga.
Nigga, put an air fryer in that nigga.
Yeah, nigga, that George Foreman grill in your chest, nigga. So your punk ass stay alive.
George Foreman grill in his kneecap. Nigga making paninis.
Yeah, nigga, I had to put 3 of them bitches together, nigga, to get that shit running right.
God damn, I used to make a panini from George Foreman press
on the lithium battery. Over real? Shit took hell long for no reason.
Hell no, you slap that shit on bread, put it in there, sell that shit down. That should be done. That shit used to be fire.
It was something I want to talk about before niggas start talking about the cyborgs. Damn, nigga, that shit fucked me up.
That shit was funny shit though. You got a George Foreman grill on his chest, nigga.
Yeah. Damn, nigga. Surgeries, nigga. Fuck. Oh well. It'll come back to me.
Oh well, fuck that shit.
Hopefully it'll come back before the hairline. Dynamite, nigga.
God damn, what?
Oh, shit.
Is that the last topic? We got about like 2 minutes left, but if you got a good one, we can go over though.
Shit, I guess I don't know. What are you most excited about right now, man?
Oh shit, life, man. Like I said, I've been eating like shit for the last couple of months. I ain't been able to go to the gym. That shit really been fucking with me. I'm taking 4 classes right now, nigga. That's a full schedule. Writing a 50-page paper on top of these other papers I got in these other classes, on top of finals and midterms, and man, my life is crazy right now. But to make it even more crazier is that I'm fucking killing it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had a job interview for something that you actually want, and you feel like you walking in your purpose. It's different. It's different, but it's not the same, bro. For sure. Shout out to Lil Russell, but it's just I'm loving it right now. I'm not gonna lie, and I see the end. 2
Mickey D's.
2, 3 more, 4 more weeks, and I'm out this bitch, and I'm gonna be close to getting the bag. I can't be mad in life. For anybody that heard me say I'm getting the bag, you can't have none. Cause I know, I know. It ain't on me. I love you, but it ain't on me though. I got family, and they be coming. I love them.
He black. The money already spent.
Facts, big facts. I
Kanye
might buy my comedy club. I've been thinking about that. I've been crunching the numbers. I might do that on the real though.
Huh?
Dead ass. I've been thinking about it.
Crunching.
I really have.
Cinnamon toast.
I can't say nothing on here, but yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it though. No, real talk. I'm dead serious right now. Like that shit is in the future. But yeah, man. We hit an hour mark. It's good. We want to thank y'all for spending this Wednesday with us.
Can you share what I'm most excited about, bro?
Oh shit, my fault. I almost did you like you've been doing me this whole time. Ain't that crazy? Go ahead and tell what you. My fault. I apologize, brother.
So yeah. Hey man, Jive Turkey. So what I'm most excited about, I got a full scholarship from Jet Magazine to go to Turkey to get a fucking hair transplant.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, just got the email like 5 minutes ago.
Damn.
I sent it out like a month ago, bro.
I can't wait. I'm dead ass serious.
We're going to have to document it.
If you was to go, I would even need to record, but if you want me to record, I'll do that too, though. But I just want to be there.
We'll see what's up. I don't know. I would. The only thing is they shave all your shit the fuck off, bro.
So? You're going bald. What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Nah, it's just this
part. Like,
I
what?
don't need all that. I don't want to start over again.
Yeah, you starting over. It's a whole new life. A whole new world. Just close your eyes.
Shit, man. Nah, just to keep it simple. What I'm most excited about is the projects that I'm working on the side. Shit is going real swell. The team, the for real team. We got a lot of shit coming out pretty soon. It's just one of those things where raising tide raises all ships. So, yeah, man, that shit's finally coming to the surface. And then, shit, I guess just other things, personal life. It's the most consistent I've been with, like, working out in a long time. Able to give back, to a certain degree with some kids and shit. These little programs or whatever. But, yeah, man, just really, since I don't have kids, this is kind of what it's feeling like for me. Since I don't have kids, I'm able to kind of give back and be like a fatherly figure or something like that to like the next generation. So that's a dope feeling.
That shit overrated.
Having kids?
Both. Having kids, and giving back to the kids. That shit overrated.
I think when you do it for a living, it just becomes like
you
too much
do
of a
the
job.
Politics of the adults behind it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the worst part. It's not the kids,
part.
bro. They just kids.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. Man, trust me. You know how many times I've been called a bitch and been give the kid for it? Come on now. If anybody know that, I know that. I know that. Yeah. Fuck them kids though. Still. Yeah.
I don't want my kids. I don't want nobody raising my kid who a bitch ass nigga.
Man, boy, you niggas need to raise your kids right. Had them little niggas come to school.
Strapped up, nigga.
Nigga, ain't no reason I gotta be chasing your kid around the motherfucking school because to help them out? That's crazy. Raise your kids right, man.
Yeah, this ain't no fucking daycare for kids, bro.
It's part of the reason why I don't want kids on the real. It's like, I done seen how bad you niggas done did out there, and it ain't looking good. I wouldn't want my kids mixing with your niggas' kids, bro. That shit's sick. Y'all better tighten the fuck up before I tweak out in this hole. Man.
Where you got that from? That should be tripping me out.
That's funny. That's where I got it from. I like it because tighten up before I tweak out.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
That shit had me tripping the other time. I was like, niggas think about tweak.
Every time I say it on Call of Duty, everybody be laughing. Every time.
You made that shit up?
Yeah.
Oh, you wild motherfucker. That shit's good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's, you feel me? That's pretty much all I had, man.
Yeah. You made me think of something, too, though. That's another thing. Side projects, man. My photography shit. Man, that shit feel good, bro. To really do something that you like to do and get cashed out for it, that shit's a different feeling, bro. That's just a different feeling. It's never a moment where it feel like work. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, I'm excited about this shit, bro.
Hell yeah. Tap in with me if y'all niggas need to cut too. I just got some new clippers, man.
Big facts.
Yeah, shout out to the side projects, the side piece.
Tell me your haircut Instagram.
P4L Nikki B.
P4L Nikki B. Go find him up. Get blended.
Fades for life.
I might one day I might get cut live. We might go live and let Nikki B cut me.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna give you the same hairline as me.
See, and this is why I gotta draw the line. niggas give an inch, they gonna take a mile and run. I'm gonna take about 2 more miles.
Give me an inch, I'm gonna take about 2 of the motherfuckers.
Niggas just start. I got you. Hold on. That's the worst.
Damn, nigga.
I done heard that sound when I was getting lined up. That nigga scraping. You scraping a lot of hair up there, bro.
Yeah, it's hella bad when then it cut off, nigga. Like, God damn, you done cut so much hair, the fucking clipper done fucking over fucking circuit.
That's just crazy, bro. Fuck. But yeah, we out this motherfucker. Right?
Yeah, man. Love, live life. Appreciate y'all, man. And see you soon.
Yeah.